this is Ethan Malou. I'm here in Punish today because just for some random stuff. Well, because I disobeyed Omar, who's recording right now, and also I'm here today recording due to my punishment, yada yada yada. But seriously,
what's your presentation about?
This is about spirit bears. I've been interested in them for a long time, and I decided to do one from a summary of a Nat Geo article. So therefore, I'm gonna do it now. Anyways, spirit bears, they are very rare, and also they actually they're not polar bears or albino bears. They're white bears, but they're not either one of these. Because polar bears live in the Arctic, and albino bears, they're much more rare than a spirit bear. Anyways, the spirit bear exclusively lives in British Columbia and the state of Canada. Yes, Canada. What?
You can use your notes if you don't want.
I know, but anyways, moving on. So here the spirit bear is actually known for its like ghostliness and as a great salmon hunter, because it hunts salmon better than a black bear. But to let you know, it is in danger, unfortunately, of logging. Originally, it was in danger of hunting, but it's not in danger of logging now.
What's logging?
Well, logging is basically you cut down trees, but
how come does it affect the bears?
It affects the environment because it provides no special habitat.
Okay.
Anyways, there's only two things that actually help it. First thing is the First Nations, who actually live in British Columbia for a long time, which is basically Native Americans. All the tribes that live in Native America. Well, almost all of them. But according to fact, they never hunted a spirit bear, and they never ever talk about it in the dinner table.
What do you think about that?
Never ever.
What do you think about that?
Even to trap.
Does that reveal something about their way of seeing nature?
Yes, it does reveal how they see nature, of course.
And what about now?
Now they still do the same thing. Anyways, the Canadian government also put about $100,000 a fine of that if you shoot a spirit bear, which is of course illegal, and you have to pay it or else jail.
Okay.
Because a spirit bear is really important.
Now tell me your personal feeling and conclude.
Alright, I personally feel that spirit bears is actually very interesting and very ghostliness. Especially since I read about it in the books Touching Spirit Bear and Ghost of the Spirit Bear.
What about this National Geographic magazine? What did you learn in that?
And also the National Geographic.
What did you learn specifically in that magazine? Can you show us?
I learned specifically in this magazine that basically some of the characteristics of the spirit bear and also in the environment that lives.
Okay, maybe you can show us one or two pictures, because listening to someone only speaking, it's very boring.
Well, what's that,
Your favorite one, maybe.
You think that only spirit bears can make spirit bears, but that is proven false. Black bears with recessive traits could make spirit bears.
Okay,
and also a black bear with a recessive trait can make a spirit bear too. And also 50% black
it's like the color of the eyes.
A recessive trait.
In a way.
It's kind of
Okay.
like kind of
What
And of
else?
course-
What?
has a part of genetics, correct?
Yes, it is a part of genetics, which of course is made by Gregor Mendel, and you probably know this if you are in 7th grade and above.
Okay. Conclude.
Anyways, this is my video on this. I hope you like it. Thank you. Also, questions.
Do we have any questions? Is that what
Do you have
mean?
any questions?
Yeah, maybe you can show us your favorite picture of the bears and show it how it is relevant.
Hey, you.
This.
Explain to me what you're doing in this picture.
That's not me.
That's not you.
Okay, no jokes because I'm recording. So is that your favorite picture?
Yeah, my favorite picture is this.
Okay, why? Why?
It looks majestic this way.
Okay, is that all you can say? Majestic?
Any other questions?
Okay, no, thank you, Ethan.
Thank you, and
Thank
this
you.
video is adjourned.